Bright Star is something exceedingly rare in the American theater, a wholly original new musical. And we at the Globe, who have a very long track record of bringing new musicals out into the world, are very, very honored to have it here, and we look forward to sharing it with audiences in San Diego.
Folks, we got us a young soldier just back from victory, wants to say hello to his mama in Hayes Creek. Hayes Creek. Well, take it over, son.
Hey, Mama! It's your boy, Billy. I know you're listening because you always are.
Well, I can't tell you too much about it because I don't want to spoil it, but it's about a woman with a secret and a mystery about her.
It's a young man coming home from World War II, and he's essentially saying, I'm home and I'm ready for my life to begin.
You wrote me a letter asking me what I was going to do when I got home, and I think I know now, Mama. And I can't wait to tell you. And most of all, I want to thank you, Mama, because it was you who told me I should follow my bright star. Bright star.
The soldier comes back from war and he realizes he wants to be a writer. And in the course of the journey, he meets an editor, and their two lives are intersected in ways that surprise them both.
I huddled down in the dark. I made a vow, if I ever made it out, I follow my own bright star.
It was the last day of recording our record, and Steve asked if I would like to write a musical with him. And I said, twist my arm, I'd love it.
Since I started working with Edie Brickell and started writing music with her, we had talked about musicals and how much we love them and how much we were moved by them, especially the ones we grew up with.
I'm crazy about the movies from the 1940s with great ensemble cast and smart dialogue without all the vulgarity of our contemporary culture. That's very meaningful to me.
Bright star, keep shining for me, and one day I'll shine for you.
I grew up with musicals as being a very emotional form.
Music was the food of our household. If my mom was struggling or in a mood, she'd put on music. So she always had on music, because she was a very hard-working woman, and I admired the energy that she brought to the house when she played music and danced around and forgot her troubles.
Edie writes lyrics. Steve has written the book of the musical, the actual dialogue scenes. So they talk about where does a song belong? What event in the scene is best told by dialogue, or what event in the scene is best told by a song?
That's just part of what you have to do and to figure out when the song comes.
Well, the traditional idea is that the character or the situation has reached such a peak of emotion that the only way to extend the expression is to finally burst into song.
Way back in the day, I would have gone with you.
I always like it when the song starts up. It always makes me cry a little bit.
When there's music, there's a greater sense of emotion. So really it helps a lyric.
I was the life of the party.
It helps a singer's melody because the music is so moving that it supports the theme of the emotion.
You have to be careful that the song doesn't reiterate the scene.
There's been a director involved for the past nearly 2 years, Walter Bobby. He's had extraordinary input into where there should be songs, where there shouldn't, what that feeling should be like.
But I felt that the job was to not turn this into something more familiar, but to help it express itself as something more unique.
I found I've always been lucky first time out because you're fairly innocent. You might do things that you wouldn't do your third time out.
There's nothing naive going on here. You know, this is, even though they're new at it, there's a very, very high degree of sophistication. Still, there is a sense of, in a way, a kind of wonderment at what the form can do that frees them from the kind of rule book that could otherwise be constraining.
Way back in the day.
In the musical which is not a big dancing show, the scenery has to dance. We have to find a way to make the scenery dance.
So it was a conception on the part of Walter Bobby and Josh Rhodes, choreographer, and that includes Eugene Lee, a set designer, how the stage could be fluid.
And what he did was give me and my choreographer, Josh Rhodes, a toy, which is very versatile and very flexible.
I don't know, I feel very good about what we've done, and it's filled with a real artistic spirit, like we haven't been beaten down.
This is the most exciting thing I've ever done because I love the collaborative nature of it. You know, Steve and I, we thought, we have this musical, it feels really good, and then you hand it over to a director, a choreographer, a musical arranger, and then an orchestrator, and you see what it can become.
Bright star keeps shining.